third time is the charm. Yeah, third time's the charm. So apparently the volume was coming through. I was just having a conniption, I guess. And don't worry, I haven't left the room. I'm still here. So tonight we're gonna do something a little different. This is, if you can tell by the picture, this is a pretty old game. I don't think it's as old as Gauntlet Legends. Gauntlet Legends came out before this one, but this game is a phenomenal one. Instant classic. One of the best games out there. Some would probably argue it is the best game made. I am tempted to say that, but that might be mostly nostalgia talking. All I know is that this came out and it was Game of the Year 1998. Incredible story, great characters, incredible soundtrack also. Like, even when I work today, I will listen to the soundtrack of this game and remixes, especially like the dubstep ones or the orchestral blah. What's it called? It's not a remix, just the orchestral version of the Ocarina of Time songs. So yeah, this is Zelda, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I have this picture for a good reason. I remember when I was a kid, and I was first playing this game. I played it once at a friend's house, and then I rented it at the video store, Blockbuster. For those who remember Blockbuster, some of you actually might not. You might not even know what Blockbuster is. Good heavens. And I went out to the car, and that was back when you would run a game and it would have the instruction manual in the rented game, which after a while people started stealing them, which was horrible. But I had the instruction manual, and this was the last picture in the manual was this one right here with young Link and Zelda and Navi, and for whatever reason it just stuck with me. I think I was 11 years old at the time, and I was sitting in the car while my mom was in the grocery store, which nowadays would be considered like child neglect, whatever. So I was sitting in the car reading through the manual, and I came across this picture, and it just like burned into my memory, and I just never forgot it. I still don't know why. It's just something about this picture. There's just these, I don't know. It's great stuff. It really is. So I'm gonna boot this game up, and we're gonna go. And some people are probably gonna wonder why I'm playing the Nintendo 64 version of this when there are more, I guess, graphically better versions of it. For instance, the one for the GameCube that came out, I think that has updated graphics, and also Master Quest, which makes the game a little bit more difficult and includes some things. But the reason I'm doing the Nintendo 64 one, because I have the other versions, but I don't like playing them, actually, because they changed a couple things, and I don't mean added or enhanced. Like, they changed things. Like, there's a part of a soundtrack that was removed, and some of the objects are. It's not that their graphics were updated; it's that their graphics were changed. I think to make them less offensive to certain people groups, which we'll talk about that when we get to them in the game. But I remember playing through, and I couldn't even make. I was playing Master Quest. Or maybe it was the updated version, I don't remember, but I was playing through, and I couldn't even play it, because, like, my childhood felt so violated because of these changes, which are actually really small. I'll admit, they're small. They're really small changes, but it's just not the same game to me. It's just not the classic. And I know that's nostalgia, but it is what it is, and so that's why I'm playing this version, the Nintendo 64, the classic version. I don't want to say the way it was meant to be played, but the original version, like the one that everybody experienced when they had that "oh, this is awesome" moment. Maybe not everybody, but people my age. So, anyways, I'm gonna load this up, and and then away we're gonna go. So here we go. Give me a minute. I have not played this game in I don't know how many years. And yes, I just blew on the cartridge. Now you're not supposed to do that, but don't care. Alright. So, here we are, Legend of Zelda. Let me know if the volume mix is too off. So. Oh, that noise. I love it. Sorry, I had to make a quick adjustment. So, yeah, these file names are definitely interesting. Man, I don't remember. This takes me back. I don't remember which one of these is the best one. I'm obviously going to start a new file, but there's two of these files, or maybe one of them. Let's see, this one. Oh, yeah, this one has everything, except for no rupees, apparently. Fartwind, yeah. Alright, I'm going to adjust the volume real quick. Alright, so let me know if that's any better, please. So Fartwind is kind of an inside joke. This is a file a friend of mine and I did together, and we unlocked everything. This one... Oh, this one's almost everything too. Okay, so this is like a brand new one. So I'm going to delete this one and start a new one. Alright, here we go. So, obviously, you know, you're going to play this game, you got to do it right. The character's name is Link. I did not know this, like, my first 5 times playing. And this was the first game I ever played where you chose your character's name. Like, this blew me away. So, obviously, I put in my name, which was Ben. Not lore-friendly, I guess, but... I didn't play a character named Link until like my 4th or 5th playthrough. I played through this game so many times. It's unreal. So here we go. I'm gonna try my best to read the dialogues. Bear with me. I'm not a good voice actor, so just if it's too bad and unbearable, let me know and I'll just stop. I won't even read them. I'll just put them there. Maybe, I don't know. So let's do this. This is Ocarina of Time. Incredible game. My favorite, and I'm so excited to do this with you guys. You don't even know. When I actually started my YouTube channel, Ben Beats, this is one of the games I wanted to do from the start, but I didn't want to play it until I had gotten better with the video editing and with streaming and get the technology and everything. So I am, I could go on forever about this game, and I'm just gonna gush at times, you know, just to let you know. So let's just get started. Oh, what voice should I do for this? In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But, before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Yeah, lift that rock. Huh? Bad hit detection on that that fence there. Oh, what voice do I do for this? Hello, Link, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you! Link, get up! Oh, that's just terrible. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Sounds like a girl. Yawn like a man. Oh, I guess he's a boy. Whatever. You finally woke up! I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. I just don't know what tone to use with this thing. All right, so that's Navi the fairy, which growing up I always thought it was pronounced Navi, which is a lot more difficult to say, but that's what I thought. Oh man, the controls on this. Oh, that's a wall. There it is again. Is this a bath? I don't think I ever noticed this before. That's a bath. And this is a table over here. And this is, what is this? I don't know, I can't read it. Oh. Get back inside, Navi. I'm probably going to be tempted to say Navi throughout this, just heads up. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Link! That's my friend. I believe the name is Sarai. This is me fighting a dragon. Or, I guess that's a dinosaur? And I never knew what that is. I don't know. Was that a warm-up? Doesn't matter. Get out of my way, please. Actually, what's this sign say? Link's house. Yes, it is. Ah. So, here you go. I just started the game, and Navi already wants to talk to me. So, alright, what is it? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Which is actually kind of weird, because I'm the one who leads everything. Navi follows me. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to Sarai here. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. I can't do female voices. Wow, that's great news! I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. So that line of dialogue was awful. I really need like a woman to do this with me, to do the parts, because I can't. Obviously. Anyways, so this is actually my best friend right here. This is Sarai. See? She's pretty cool. You know, she's got the girlish look. You know, pretty cute. So alright, this is me. This is Link, young Link. So let's get some rupees. As everybody knows, you get free money by walking through grass. This is one of my first lessons in life. If you just go for a walk, you'll get money. Is still true to this day. So, yeah. You know, I really want to try doing like a falsetto voice for these ones, but I don't know. I just can't do it tonight. Hi, Link, look this way. Look over here with Z, and talk to me with A. Which I always thought was very immersion breaking whenever the game does this, but whatever. Yes, yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. A fairy partner? Alright. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Can I skip through this? Yes, I can. You see, that's actually a representation of me in life sometimes. Like, if someone starts talking to me and I'm just not really interested. It's kind of like that. I'll just scroll through to the end of the conversation. No idea what they just said. And I'm just like, alright, that's cool. And I'm done. Alright, so let's go to the Great Deku Tree, which is over here. And this is Milo, who does not let you pass. That's alright. I'll talk to him. He's a ginger, also. Hey, you! Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Is it Mido? I think it's Mido. It's probably Mido. I always thought it was Mido. Huh. My mind is blown right now. It's Mido. Alright. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. And this is something else that's pretty typical of these games. The Zelda games. Your character actually doesn't say anything. It's just kind of implied in the flow of the conversation. Like there might be gaps in your conversations with people, and that's supposed to insinuate that you are talking. But there's never any lines that that Link says. Like, Link doesn't say anything in this game. He's just a mute. So that's why sometimes these conversations, it'll just, like, jump, and it's like, wait, Link didn't say anything. It's like, well, he did. There's just no written dialogue for it. So that's It's kind of how the game works. Just heads up, because this is going to happen more. So now I got to get a sword, which is over here. And I could read all these signs, but I'm not going to. Although I will get free rupees. So let me see if I remember how to do this. Yep, there's one. And I do the side jumps. Nope, that's not it. What? I thought I could get another rupee that way. Then how do I... Oh, it must be one of these. Oh, got 5 rupees. Must be the other rock. No? I guess it's just the, this one. Alright, cancel. Cancel. Stop. There we go. Alright. Get in there. Jeez. So, you know, I'm earning money. That's cool. It's all good. You know, I'm gonna check something in the menu here. Is there a way to change the volume? There is not, I realize. Also, a fun fact, when Majora's Mask came out, the menu scrolling from left to right was actually significantly faster than this one. This one's a bit slow. Just... Yeah, sure, I'll save. So, you know, a fun fact for you. Okay, so these are all... Alright. Let me see if I can pick up this weed. Nope. You are so weak. So weak. That's a boulder. Alright. Here we go. Use a sword. Alright. You got the Kokiri sword! On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Be sure to practice it before you really fight. Yeah, okay. Funny thing about the Kokiri sword here. It says you can borrow it. You never return it in the game. Like, it doesn't happen. You have this forever. I just want to say. And something else about this, too. Link is a lefty. Look, he's left-handed. Which is something a lot of cosplayers don't get. Like, he's left-handed, guys. He's a lefty, right? If you want to do a good cosplay, left-handed. That's just something that irks me whenever I see it. I know that's petty and stuff, but just heads up, you know. Which is something I really liked about this game. I never noticed it for years, but whoops. That he's a lefty, but he is. Can I? All right, here we go. Oh, that's what the other one was, I think. Where's the sign? There is no sign. Whatever. What's this? Is this a sign? Okay. Alright, so I messed this one up. I'm just killing signs left and right. You don't even know. They're like training you so you can like do stuff with the sword, but I already know how to do it. I'm not wasting time with that. Here we go. See, bro? You see how easy this is just to pick up a rock and throw it? I mean, look at this. Look at this. I'm throwing it like 10 feet in the air. See how far I can throw it. Look at that. It's like 20 feet. I almost threw it into that invisible girl. I threw the rock so far, I wasn't even in her I don't know, radius, whatever. And look at you. Look at you just trying to pull this one rock up. Weak. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the store. I think I only needed 20 rupees for the shield, so we'll see. Welcome. Talk to the owner. All right. We sell shields, but not swords. Right. Oh, it's 40 rupees. I'm gonna need more. That's all right. I need 12 rupees. I can do it. I can do it. All right. So, just gonna cut the weeds here. Get this 1 rupee. I'll get this rock too. Maybe it has a rupee in it. I don't know. There we go. Run through the grass some more. Which, the grass resets whenever you go inside and outside of a building. So that's why I'm not just going in circles in the grass, because that's all I'm going to get from it for now. Cut grass with your sword. If you just swing with B... Oh. Oh. Interesting. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. I jumped on the fence. Well, I never did that before. Wait. Let's see if I can do it again. Nope. All right. Let's, there we go. Epic. All right. Can I pick it up? No, I can't. Okay. More rocks. Only need 3 more rupees. Not bad. I'm actually not gonna do the rocks this time. I'm just gonna stick with the grass. Another one? Who are you? Oh, you have a fairy now. That's great, Link. What? You've been called by the great Deku Tree? What an honor. He may give you a special gift. Teehee. Sorry, that was horrible. That's because the great Deku Tree is our father, the forest guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. That is a piece of lore I don't think I ever caught before, that the great Deku Tree actually gave the Kokiri children life. I knew he was the guardian, did not know he gave life. So, that's new. So I went up the wrong building. And yes, I know I have enough rupees now, but I'm just gonna get more because of reasons. So, yep. Alright, so this was something that I did not like doing. That's great. Just fall right off of it. Because the camera angle would... Oh, sometimes change. Hey, who are you? Hee. You came all the way up here? You're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with the C up button. So you can look around the forest with the joystick. Thanks. Like, that is... What if that was like a real conversation that you would have with people? Just like, hey, you can come see me if you get in your car with the key and push down on the gas pedal. That'd be an interesting way to have conversations, and yeah, it's a pretty good view. So this is the Kokiri Forest. This is where the Kokiri children live. And you are in my way. That is the way out of Kokiri Forest, and up there is the way to the Lost Woods, which is one of the most, or I shouldn't say one of, the soundtrack for The Lost Woods is one of the most popular soundtracks of this game. No joke. You can find any version of it remixed. Okay, that's a horrible way to say that. You can find any remixed version of the song for The Lost Woods. And we'll, we'll check it out before we leave the Kokiri Forest. So, you know what? I'm actually not ready. I forgot to get the shield. So let's do that now. Alright. Yeah. You got the Deku Shield. Press out a crouch to defend. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Yeah, I'm not doing a tutorial movie. I would not like to buy anything else. Thank you. So let's get that shield on. So now I've got a shield. And we're good to go. That's how you do the intro. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? Grumble, grumble. So apparently it's Saria, not Sarai. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of things in this game because growing up, I don't know if I was slightly dyslexic or what, but a lot of the words in this game I pronounced way different than how they should be pronounced. If you haven't figured that out by now, like, I pronounced the fairy Navi. This guy was like Mido or Milo, and Saria was Sarai. And actually, Ocarina, I just said it. Instead of no, it's Ocarina, right? Ocarina of Time? Yeah. I always pronounce it as Ocarina of Time. So, you know, I was a moron. I'll admit that. And I love this, because this is like the first item that you get in the game where it does this. It's a stick. But it's, I don't know, it's a cool item, I guess. Alright, you want to actually, like, kill the thing? There we go. And I just want to say, this is one of the most fun mechanics of the game. Right, so you take out your sword, and then you can put it away. Oh. I didn't realize you could farm these. Yeah, I'll take some more. Why not? You know, you can always use your sticks. Let me equip that. There we go. Ugh. Habit. Alright, here we go. What voice did I use for this one again? Okay, this is Navi. What voice was Navi? Great Deku Tree! I'm back! Was that Navi? I don't know, it doesn't matter. It sucks. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the C up button to listen well to her words of wisdom. That just kills it. It completely kills the tone when I have to say those things. Oh my goodness. Just alright, we're doing this thing. Whatever. We're going. Inside the Deku Tree. Here we are. The first dungeon of the game. You just jump right into it. Look, a nut. It's the Deku nut. And I'm just gonna skip a lot of the prompts because I just don't think it's important for the playthrough for me to explain everything. All right, so the stick is good for like catching things on fire. Like this web would be one of them. And the nut is good for stunning enemies, like this. The only bad thing is, with these plants, or with this enemy, actually, wait, what's this called? Let me see. A Deku Baba. Baba. That is Swahili for father, by the way. Fun fact for you. Baba. So, anyways. So if you kill those things when they're stiff, like standing up, you get a Deku stick. If you kill them in any other position, you get the nut. So, little tip for you. And a lot of times when Navi wants to say something, when she's like, "Hey, listen," I'm just gonna ignore it because it's sort of a joke in the game that she just never shuts up. Like, "Hey, look, listen, hey, listen, hey." Yeah, that's the thing. All right, so this is a what was this called? The skull tuna? Skull Watula. Yeah, I was way off. Skull Watula. Huh. So I can't look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Gee, thanks. All right, let me get this treasure chest here. I think this is a map or a compass. It's the map. Cool. So now on the bottom of the screen, you see now there is a map. Of course, it doesn't help me because I don't have a compass, so I don't. Oh, okay. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Maybe I should say that, like, just like interrupt the dialogue with like a completely different tone of voice when it uses controller references. Now I gotta catch this little. Come here. There we go. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? No. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the joystick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I forgot to do it there. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. What? I didn't finish it. It just skipped. Here's a heart. Got a heart. All right. I forget. I know if I jump on this, it collapses, but if I don't jump on it, does it still collapse? No, apparently. It's good to know. Right, there we go. This is the compass. Compass. Open. There we go. Oh, it's a slingshot. That's cool. Can I skip this? I cannot skip this. I don't need a reminder. Thank you. I don't know, unless you guys want this. Hey, do you want me to read these when they come up? I mean, I can. I don't really have anything against it, except I mean, it's just explaining the mechanics of the game, which I feel like you'd rather watch than, you know, actually hear. Oh, wow. I haven't aimed with an N64 joystick in a long time. There we go. Also, tip for you. If you're aiming with this, what you do is you make, wherever you're aiming, it's going to be, you see those two red ends for the slingshot? If you draw a line mentally between those two, in the middle, that's where your nut's gonna go. So, oh, I guess I'm a little off. Yeah, I'm a little off, aren't I? Yeah, whatever. It gets you close enough. Right, a heart, because that's what I needed. Okay. Now let's get out of here. You see, that way you don't need the ladder to get back out. If you just save the platform. But there's another tip for you. If you need it. Okay, so now I gotta climb up the wall. And... man. It's like I've played this game before. It's awesome. The only thing I really don't like about the Deku Tree level is the music in this level is like, I don't even know if it qualifies as music. Like, it's just boring. I'm sorry, that's probably like really mean. But like, listen, it's just like ambiance. Okay, so this is where you use a stick. Take your stick, you light it, and you light this. And then a thing happens. Excuse me. And you want to make sure you put the stick away before it burns out. Otherwise, this will happen. Give it a minute. It'll burn down. And there it goes. Nope. Not yet. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so it burned down. Alright, so this is actually one of the graphical things that changed. I'll point it out again soon. Okay. Forgot that was there. But, hey, at least it kicked me over here. So what's in this here chest? Another recovery heart, which I actually needed at that time. So this is a... you kill these things and you get a golden spider mask, I think, which you use to get upgraded items later in the game. Alright, so what is this called, actually? Navi... Alright. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. See, it was Skulltula. Something. Like... yeah, these things are called Skulltulas. The spider things. Whoa. Yeah, I landed in the right spot for that one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, so I just want to point this out. This is one of the things that they changed graphically. So, see this image? This is the crescent and the star, which is an Islamic symbol. And when they did the updated versions for the GameCube, the updated Ocarina of Time, then the Ocarina of Time Master Quest, they actually changed this image. And it appears on other things too, like the blocks that you can move and stuff, and I'll point them out. This is one of the things they changed. And I know it's small, but, I mean, like, this was the original version, and this is the one I want to play with, because stuff like that, like, it feels like the original version with that stuff. I know it's petty, but I'm gonna be petty about stuff like that, because this is... it's just, you know, it is what it is. I found the compass. Alright, get... there we go. Got the steak. Oh, nuts. Seeds. Sorry. Deku seeds. Okay. So now with the compass, you can see your position on the bottom right map. You are the yellow arrow, and the direction you came from, or the entrance you came out of, is the red. Here you go. Alright, so this is called the Skulltula, right? The big Skulltula. This is great for all you people that just love spiders. I really feel like this game helped me to not have a fear of spiders because of that. So... uh-oh, I missed. Oh. See, that's where the Navi annoyance thing comes in. It's because she did that. And I messed it up. I'm not happy about that. I messed up that jump. So what I'm supposed to do, because I have to get down. Like you can't go up any higher than what I was. Because I was right there. So what you have to do is you got to get lower, and you got to get through that web. Well, the only way you're gonna do it is by jumping on it from a high point, and then you break it, and that's how you're supposed to get down there. That's what I was trying to do. Obviously, I didn't do it right, and now I gotta, you know, re-kill these things. Which, yeah, I didn't do too bad, actually. Here we go. As I was saying, I feel like this game helped me with the fear of spiders because you kill them all the time. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let me just kill this thing. Now you gotta... I love how you just stop in midair when that happens. It's awesome. Alright, that was bad. Thanks. And that Skulltula sound is so freaking annoying sometimes. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Because it just doesn't stop. And you just... I mean... Come on. It just annoys you so much. Alright, so what am I doing here? I need to get fire to open that up, to burn the cobweb, because I can't get through that right now. So I get the fire. That is not right there. Alright, wait, what am I... Oh yeah, okay, so what I was saying... this is what I'm talking about. See that block? It's got the crescent and the star. That's one of the graphics from the original version, this version, that they changed in future versions. They have a different symbol on it. I forget what it is exactly. I have to... I didn't do anything wrong. What am I missing here? Think, Ben. Think. I need fire. Oh. Well, okay. So you gotta watch what you're doing here. Otherwise, you don't want to go swimming because that'll douse your flame. There we go. And I want to open up that... No, I don't want to open up that chest. It's probably just like another freaking heart thing. Get back here. There we go. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. Nice. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Man, they just run off so fast, don't they? Now I gotta shoot the eye. There we go. I always wondered, whose eye is that? Because you shoot it a lot in this game. Yeah, you shoot a lot of eyes. Okay, after you get into the water, if you hold down the A button, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. I bet there are too. And thanks for doing that, because now you threw off my timing with this thing. Where is it? There it is. So in this one, you have to... Okay. Yeah, push down the button. And that lowers the water level. And I'm gonna miss it, I think. And then you... Hup! There you go. So you can go under here. And you can jump to the other side. Easy! Alright, let me just show you what happens when the water level rises again. Let me just show you this. There. See, you can't make it across it now. And here's that block again. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with the A button. While holding the A button, you can push it or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press the A button while pressing the joystick towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Alright. And I will totally admit that when I was playing the Master Quest version, this is where I stopped playing because I don't like the updated graphic. And I'm gonna stop harping on that because it's irrelevant past this point. I think you get it that I like the original version. So I'm just saying. Wow. Are you a moron? Why would you just let yourself get hit like that? There's something else in here. There it is. See, you can always tell by the music if there's another enemy in the area. So, stick time. And another way you can douse this without hitting the A button to put it away, just swing your sword. Now it's gone. Sticks, sticks. I'm sorry, those are seeds. Those aren't sticks. Alright. Okay. So, those things are little creatures that will drop on you and chase you around. So, what you can do is you can just shoot the roots of them, like that are hanging on the ceiling, and destroy them. Well, look how easy that was. Now I can just walk through here like no big deal. And I think there was another thing I was supposed to open. Yep, it's over here. Nope. Ah, burned out on me. I think I tried to save it. Well, I don't think I tried to save it. I tried to save it. I don't think I did, though. I don't remember. How many Deku 6 did I have? Doesn't matter. So this other way I can't go through because I need a bomb, which you don't get until the next dungeon. That's why you need to blow that up and clear it, which I don't have it. And I believe if you do, you get a heart piece. I think that's what's on the other side of that. Yeah. Okay. So now you move this block. Remember this room? Yeah, we were here. We were in this room. Yeah. We were doing this thing. And I always wondered, like, when it gets to a certain point, how come the block doesn't just, like, flip over? I know I'm bringing physics into this. I'm gonna open this chest. Yay! Would you look at that? A heart. There we go. Now you jump on the block. He does his fancy thing, and what do you do with this? Oh, you do that. Oh! Well, that's one way to get down there. And even as a kid, when I played this, I looked at this and I was like, man, this is some, like, nasty water. Like, Deku Tree, what did you eat? Is this like your bile or something? Alright, so what was it? It was 2, 3, 1. So, start with this guy. And 3. Ow. There's 3. And now we do the 1. Oh, now I gotta catch him. Yep. Nope. Yep. Aw. Lame. There we go. Nope. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. How did you know our secret? How irritating. That's not their voice, but it's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. Oh, you don't... Come on, dude. Don't tell me this. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. The coup de grace. Coup de grace. There you go. Coup de grace. There's some French for you. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Queenie is actually a very inappropriate French word. If my 12th grade English class taught me well. Which is actually, I wonder if that's like one of those weird like development, like the developers put that in there. Because Queenie is, yeah, it's not a term you just sort of throw out there in a kid's game. But they did just use a French phrase, coup de grace, and they throw in Queenie. So, I don't know. That's funny. That's really funny. So now we're at the boss of this dungeon. Here we go. And this like freaked me out when I first played this as a kid. You gotta be quiet. Do you hear that? There it is. Nasty. Parasitic armored arachnid. Here she is. Wait. I did it wrong. No. There we go. Alright. So here's a trick for you. What she does is she's going to climb up. And then she's going to start laying some eggs. Which are going to be little things that chase you around. Unless, when her eye turns red, you do that. And then it stuns her long enough for you to get, 2 or 3 good hits in. Maybe 4 if you're a little better. But I totally missed that one. I'm just going to let her lay some of the eggs just so you can see what they look like. Otherwise I could end this like right now. But I'm not going to. You going to lay them? There you go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Now these were the things that earlier were gonna come down from the ceiling, but I didn't let that happen. Alright. Alright, like, come on, get away from me. Oh. There we go. Alright, now, oh, there she is. And this boss really freaked me out as a kid because in the instruction manual, this is the boss you see in it. And like, it looks really scary in the manual. So, it really freaked me out, obviously. But as you can see, no big deal. And she just kinda, dissolves. As all evil things do. Dissolve to nothingness. Yes, I will watch you fade away into nothing. And you get a heart piece. Look at that. You got a heart container. Okay, it's not a heart piece, it's a heart container. A heart piece would be 1/4 of a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. And there we go. And what you do now is you step into this little beam of light, and it teleports you out. I don't know why I'm talking like that, like this is a walkthrough. It's not, it's a let's play. Anyways. Well done, Link. This part's really sad. Like, this actually gets me. I'm not even kidding. Like, there are feels involved here. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yes. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Be ready for exposition, because here it comes. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Faror, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong, flailing arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to this world. Faror, with her rich soil, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and the gold and sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place for the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Am I taking a nap there? Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. God, the feels, man. That scene gets me, like, every time. He's dead. The Deku Tree is dead. Like, that's my father, man. And he just died. Like, alright. Dude, don't talk to me right now. Hey, Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree? Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. What a douche. Seriously, like when I was younger, alright, here's some, I'm opening up a little bit. When I was younger, I got bullied a lot. That little Mido, little jerk, I never liked him. He always seemed like a bully to me, and I hated his guts when I played this game. Just like, dude, I tried to kill him so many times. Unfortunately, you can't kill NPCs. It is what it is. So we're gonna check out the Lost Woods. One of the best soundtracks in the game. Here we go. There's actually some things I want to do here, or at least one. Where is it? Alright, so the reason this is called the Lost Woods is because if you take a wrong turn, you will actually be teleported back to the entrance of Lost Woods. Oh, there is a way to tell, a very easy way to tell, if one of these ways is going to teleport you back, or if you can walk through, and it's easy. If it's going to teleport you, it's going to have like some depth to it, like you see in here, like you can see that there's kind of some depth. If you can walk through it, it's just going to be flat, like this. See, like I can walk through here. But this one, I can't. It's going to teleport me. Meow. See how I'm going to be back at the entrance? And there I am. So I'm going to go back in and do it right. And I cut off the soundtrack, so I apologize. And this is the Skull Kid, who just disappeared. Before Majora's Mask came out, which is a sequel to this game, the Skull Kid actually really fascinated me, and I always wanted to know the story behind him. So Majora's Mask was very refreshing. It's also a very sad story. The Skull Kid is a very sad story. Anyways, so we're gonna do this. Now I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna upgrade my seed capacity. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give you a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. Alright. Thank you. You got Deku Seeds Bullet Bag. Alright. What else is there here? I actually forget. Alright, so this is if you want to get to... Excuse me. Does this teleport me? Yes it does. To Goron City, okay. Which is actually where I'm going next, kind of. Alright, go this way. And this takes you to... Excuse me. Lake Hyrule. No, it's not Lake Hyrule, it's Lake Hylia, I believe. Or... Does it take you there? No, it doesn't take you to Lake Hylia. This takes you to a little... I don't know, it's not a grotto. It's I don't know what you call it. It's like a pathway in the forest. Outside of Zora's domain. It takes you there. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. I'll check this out. And this is not a dead end. So I'm gonna go over here. This is a dead end. Alright, so that's actually gonna be the Forest Temple. We're gonna get there later in the game, but that's how you get to the Forest Temple. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Wait. No, I wanna go this way. I think. Yeah, this is where I wanna go. No, thanks. Not interested. There's, where is it? It's somewhere over... Oh, it's those butterflies. There it is. Here's a grotto. Alright, what's this? Forest stage. We are waiting to see your beautiful face win fabulous prizes. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, I remember this. Alright, so later on you meet a guy who's a mask salesman. Is it him? Yeah, it is. So you do these little errands for him and you get different masks. Well, what you do is you put on the mask and you come here and different masks will get you different prizes, and I believe you can get a heart container, or at least a heart piece, by wearing a certain mask. I think it's not the bunny mask. Is it the fox mask? It might be the fox mask. Anyways, so you wear that here, and these things will pop up out of the ground, and they'll be like, hey, like, we like your face, so here's a prize, kind of. Man, I am, like, really surprised I'm remembering all this, because I haven't played this game in, legit, at least a decade. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm ready to go. So, wait, am I? No. There is one more thing I wanted to check out first. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back in here. It's over here. It's not the Skull Kid. So you get on this platform and you play a song. Yeah, you play the Lost Woods song, and I think he gives you a prize, and then you have to kill him or something. I don't know. Anyways, so this is the Skull Kid. See, this is the sad part of the story. Like, this game, it actually has a lot of emotions. Like, that's what I like about this game. So this is the Skull Kid who's on that platform, and this is what Navi says about him. Is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. But, like, that first part, is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? Like, really? That's how you're going to introduce this character? Yeah, this is a kid who got lost. No, he was a Kokiri child, and he just got lost in the woods. And this is what happened to him. And his name is the Skull Kid. What? That's super depressing. I think I want to go down here. I think there's something over here. I surrender. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Aw, man. I don't have enough. Yikes, I'm going home then. Well, alright, so that's what was over here, is I could increase my Deku stick carrying capacity. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that today. I'll save up my money and do it later. Alright, so now I'm going to make my journey to Hyrule Castle, and once I leave the woods and get to Hyrule Field, we'll call it an episode, and we'll be good. And these things just tell you the time. Boing, boing! The current time is 12 o'clock. Wait, is it? No, I still got 10 minutes. Oh no, it's in-game time, I think. Right? Is it? Alright, here we go. Talk to this guy first. Riko Kiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Yeah, okay, so that's another part of the story. These Kokiri children, if they try to leave the forest, they die. Yeah, that's a part of the lore. I don't know what to say. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Yeah, see, it tells you right there. And that's what makes this next scene so sad. Legit. Oh, you're leaving. Just look how sad she is. It was like your best friend. I knew that you would leave the forest. Someday, Link. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay. Because we'll be friends forever. Won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please, take good care of it. Link just looks so stupefied when he does that. He's just like, what? Man. This is a memento from Saria. I hate this scene. I really do. I hate this scene of the game. It's like, this is your best friend. Like, you grew up together. You know? Like, and you never left the forest. And, like, she can't go with you. If she leaves the forest, she dies. And you're taking off on your adventure, and she's just... Ugh. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Like, ah, man. Just feel the emptiness, right? And compared to that, this is like completely jarring, right? I mean, that was like some depressing ending, and now this is like all adventuresome music and just like, hey, it's adventure time. Let's have some fun. You're just like, I just want to cry. Like, all right, so now we're at Hyrule Field. I'm gonna call it an episode. Man, so that's how the game starts, right? Like, it's like, alright, like, we're gonna fight evil, you know, blah blah blah, regular story. But there's a twist. You're a kid. Everyone around you is a kid. And then you gotta go into the Deku Tree, which is like your father, the person who gives life to the Kokiri children, brings them to life. You go in there, you defeat the evil, and it's supposed to be all like, oh hey, like everything's fine. You defeated the evil thing inside the Deku Tree. Nope, Deku Tree dies. And then he tells you, you know, about how evil's gonna, you know, try to take over the world. And he's like, all right, now you got to go do this thing. So he's like, yeah, okay. So you start leaving, and then it's like, oh wait, all these people I grew up with, all these Kokiri children, and my best friend, they can't come with me. Like, I gotta do this alone, and I got this annoying fairy to go with me. Oh yeah, these things. What are these called? A stall child. Don't be afraid of the stall child. Just attack it repeatedly. I never noticed that before. It's just like, yeah, don't be afraid. Just, you know, keep fighting it. Get over here. Actually, you want to know the real sad part about all that? Look what happens when we try to go back. She's gone. Where is she? Okay, like, I know where she is, but... Like... Man, I hate this part of the game. No, your best friend is like saying goodbye, and like she knows she can't go with you, so she gives you her ocarina, whatever, Ocarina. There, I'll say how I said it when I was a kid, and Ocarina. Anyways, it's just not. So you gotta do everything by yourself now. You know, you don't have your friends with you. It's just you. Welcome to life. Right? Brutal. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for joining me on this Let's Play of Legend of Zelda I almost said Ocarina again. Ocarina of Time. It's been real. I'm definitely gonna have the feels for a while tonight, but yeah. So I'm just gonna save it here, and yeah. I'll see you again. I don't know the next time I'll do a stream of this. I still have to finish up Gauntlet Legends. which I have more to go on that than I thought I did. But yeah. Anyways, um, this has been it's been an experience, you know. And again, I could go on forever about this game, and I probably will the more we play it. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.